It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Hawks in Atlanta. The Hawks come into this one after the win against Oklahoma City. That game a high-scoring affair. We'll see if this one turns into a shootout as well. Well, tonight we're going to get to see Kyrie Irving. Plenty of debate over where he stands among the best point guards in the league. Shaq, where do you put him?
Well, first of all, I don't have G14 classification to talk about guards because I'm the ultimate big man. He's in the top handful. Westbrook and Curry are still probably ahead of him. But again, I don't have that classification. But my good friend Kenny does.
Well, as a scorer and a ball handler, Kyrie can hold his own. And he brings that high entertainment value.
Is that entertaining? Is that entertaining?
That's entertainment.
Thanks for joining us. We'll try to do better the next time.
Are setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference game here on their home floor. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Celtics made a special trip here for one game. Back in Boston for the next one. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And there's history, some bad blood between these two teams that makes it all the more interesting.
These are two clubs that know each other well, the strengths, the weaknesses. It's going to be a tactical battle.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Brad Stevens is one of the youngest coaches in the league. At the same time, he's one of the longest tenured coaches in Celtics history. Kyrie Irving said he brings the ultimate unwavering confidence. Chill but assertive. He demands excellence out of you. You want to play for him. Kevin?
All right, David. We're about halfway through the season, Smitty. At this point, how much can teams really improve?
I think if you have younger guys, you start to see those guys develop. Then also if you have a lot of new guys, you see the chemistry start to form. And then a lot of times you can improve when you have guys coming back from injuries. A lot goes into a season. It's a roller coaster kind of effect, but it's good when you start to see teams put it together at the halfway point.
All about managing time, managing games, and injuries.
You're so true. Did a nice thing again, huh?
And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Marcus Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Tatum in at the 3. From deep, Prince, and Tatum pulls it down. Nobody near Irving, and it's off from three-point range. Irving against Young, pass to Bazemore. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
On defense, the Celtics. And here's Bazemore. Young outside, clock at 6. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
It's blocked. Prince against Smart. Prince misses.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling. 3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Now here's Bazemore. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving passes to Morris. Here's Smart. Boston again missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Tatum kicks to Irving. On the wing, Morris. Back to Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Young taking his time here. Here's the monster. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
On its way from Irving for 2. That's short off the rim.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Prince kicks to Young. The pass to the monster. And he makes good on the layup.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Count it. Good. Irving's got his first basket.
He is able to create his shot at will. Kyrie is fun to watch.
Tatum against Bazemore. The Hawks working the ball around. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving attacking, and it's denied.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Prince. 9 points last game out. They grabbed their own miss. Horford kicks to Tatum. Morris against Collins. Back to Tatum. Off target from 3-point range. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Memphis.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Too aggressive to start this game. That's already a couple fouls already in the first.
Rozier, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Rozier against Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bazemore? Averaging about 7 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles. Carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
Passes it to Rozier. Morris outside. Got a piece of it.
Bazemore, an excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
That one drops for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Rozier after the basket by Atlanta. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Bazemore passes to the monster. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
Smitty, you played here in Atlanta for so many years. What are some of your favorite spots or things to do in Atlanta?
Well, I love to eat, and 2 of my favorite places are Busy Bee Cafe. Just love that, and Umi. Then what I love to do is try to get a little exercise. I love to walk Chastain Park. The fans here, the city of Atlanta, I just love it so much we've made it home.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode.
Now, here is Young. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. And here's Prince outside. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game. And the fans here, they know it.
Here's Tatum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So often when a player comes off injury, he's placed on a conservative minutes restriction. Usually it's the trainers that put that, the doctors that will tell the coaches what they can and cannot do. Do you think there's more of that now than when you were playing?
Totally, Kevin. I look back and think about when I played, the injuries you have. Usually coaching staff, trainers, they ask, are you ready to go? I wouldn't say 100%, but are you ready to resume the amount of minutes you played? And you couldn't answer that. They pretty much kept you out. But I think nowadays, like you said, it's more of limiting your minutes, having these minute restrictions, get you ready to play. Definitely more than when I played.
Medical staff has a very large voice in this, and it continues that way.
Yes.
Now here's Bazemore. Young for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 9 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Rozier kicks to Morris. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Yeah, crafty inside. Morris has become proficient at using his body to create just the right amount of space for that shot.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
And it's Rozier missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position. Does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now, here is Young. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Young.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morris with the bucket.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Young against Rozier. Young passes to the monster. That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Celtics making a change here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Daniel Tice comes in for Morris. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. The Hawks, number 1.
You know, they've been so aggressive on the offensive boards, and they're earning every one of those second chance buckets with that relentless effort.
Now Rozier after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the shot is long.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
The monster passes to Young.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Rozier kicks to Baines. Back to Rozier. Unloads from 13. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Young outside. Here's the monster. The Hawks working the ball around. Traps in the tray. 12 points for Trae Young.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carter against Hayward. He kicks it to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Baines missing.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Carter outside. Pass to Young. Back to Carter from the arc. But they'll get another chance. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Herter and the pass to the monster. Hayward looking over the floor.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for the monster. He's averaging 30 points, 12 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And seeing Gordon Hayward out there, you have to be glad that he was able to recover the way he has from that devastating injury on opening night last season.
And I remember your call of the moment, Kevin. The whole NBA world just was shocked on that opening night. As bad as it looked, it seemed to be clean enough to where Hayward won't have any lasting issues with it. The rehab obviously wasn't easy, and I'm sure Hayward is just thankful that he's been able to come back completely from that injury.
6 to shoot. Back to Len. The jump hook. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Adams against Rozier. Carter outside to the right side. Herter, he's covered by Brown, and he makes that one. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Hawks lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Game is evolving, and Al Horford has changed his game along with it.
It never occurred to me that I'd be shooting threes at this rate and doing some of the things that I'm doing. But it's just the way that the game has evolved.
And give Horford credit. He adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his ways.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
They've got Carter, Alex Len out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Adams in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Celtics trail by 11. Irving looking for an opening. Hayward outside. Pass to Tice. Here's Baines. The kick out to Irving. Tries again. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Atlanta leading by 11. Herter off target with his three. For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said, Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A. Moving against Adams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific body control from Kyrie and the showtime finish.
And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, so did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions, and so far it's paid off handsomely.
And sometimes innovations can bring you back to where you started, Steve. Could we see that with post play in the future?
You know, I don't know if it'll be a lot of post play from dominant bigs. I think the post play will come back a little bit more in the form of a lot of these smaller guards are posting up a little bit more than they did, I would say, in the last 5 or 6 years.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. There's the dish to Brown. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Passes to Dedmon. The Hawks working the ball around. Adams outside. And stolen by Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The anticipation of Kyrie steals it away, kicks off the fast break.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Anytime you can seize control of the rebounding advantage, you are in great shape to win any game in this league.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Adams kicks to Collins. Back to Adams. Pass to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. Prince against Smart. And it's sent back by Horford. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Oklahoma City. Irving dishes to Tatum. Horford kicks to Irving. Back to Horford. Now the pass to Irving. Here's the three. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Now Irving. A 29-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
And Adams kicks to Collins. Adams, the pass to Dedmon. Now Bazemore. He tries for three. Morris with the rebound. The kick out to Tatum. For the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Adams finds Bazemore. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Steve, do you think the NBA is heading to a place where ideal lineups will have 5 capable playmakers on the floor, like a more of a positionless game?
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. I think right now teams are trying to find a guy that's 6'7", 6'8", that defensively can play, guys that are larger, and then on offensive end, somewhat a la Draymond Green, can run point guard for you. So I think right now that's the size and skill set people are looking for.
Wait a minute, you just described yourself.
The only difference was we had guys that were 7'2", 7'3", 350. So I had to play the guard position.
And that one falls for Smart.
And no doubt that Marcus Smart is one of the better defenders at his position. Quick feet are complemented by that strong frame, and he just digs in and against would-be scorers and just never lets them get comfortable.
And he nails the third. And Greg was Smart. When he's off the floor or injured, you notice just how it changes the team's defense.
Yeah, I mean, the defense overall just seems to have less bite, less edge, less toughness without Smart. And the way he plays, you feel like he is looking to make a play on defense rather than just trying to slow his man down. Great at taking charges and forcing turnovers. He is truly the catalyst of their defense.
Here's Irving. Right on the bucket. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's vintage Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
And Adams kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Bazemore. Drains the three-pointer. Bazemore's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Dwayne Dedmon, a player who started his NBA career late, was a rookie at age 24 and then floated around to several teams. But he has gone from being an end-of-the-bench guy to an important rotation player in just the last few seasons.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. The Monsters checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Young is subbed in for Adams. With the floater, here's Smart. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The Hawks working the ball around.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
And it's Irving with the ball for Boston. down by 12. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Bazemore grabs the miss. And with Dedmon and the teams he's played with, he always has found a way, Greg, to slot in and give you good minutes.
Yeah, what I love about him, he knows who he is as a player and plays to his strengths. Never gives up on a play on either end of the floor. And now he's even added a three-point shot to his arsenal to kind of further expand his versatility.
Prince, the pass to Young. Back to Prince. Here's Collins. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Difficult guarding Kyrie. He's comfortable from any range and willing to take what the defense gives him.
Irving against Young. Passes it to the monster. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Celtics trail by 16. And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bazemore with it. 10 points for him. Here's the monster from beyond the arc. Bazemore misses. And here's Smart. 9 points last game. The shot's good from Irving.
Timeout. All the way back in high school, Kyrie showed us he has a unique touch from distance.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Coaches are always talking, Steve, about finishing games strong. What does it take to be a great closer, a great finisher?
I think guys look at guys that can score the basketball and make plays under duress, under adversity. But I think also on the defensive end, where you have players and teams, and it's beautiful to watch on the defensive end when they don't miss assignments. Everybody is locked in, and obviously teams score the basketball, but you look and say, they made them score over the top versus giving up an easy layup.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and will out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Pass to the monster. Back to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rozier for 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young dishes to Bazemore. Moving against Young. Shoots the 3. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And after that great first quarter from 3-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Rozier for 3. Rebound Atlanta. The Monsters got rebound number 8 now on the night. Teardrop shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
That's good from Young.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Daniel Tice comes in for Morris. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got 6 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The pass to the monster. It's Young on the wing. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And here's a look at the stats for Young. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 27 points a game, 9 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hayward passes to Rozier. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Len finds Young. Back to Len. Left side, Brown. Here's Baines. Baines. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Hawks on top, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to you, I guess.
And you.
Not you.
Not him?
You.
Oh, her, for sure.
Them.
Yes.
This is Ernie Johnson. That's Kenny, that's Shaq. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Atlanta came ready to play. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. By the end of quarter 1, they were way out on top, leading by 13. Then in the second quarter, the steam was let out of their hot air balloon as they were outscored and outplayed, but they still cling to a 2-point advantage at the half. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia.
Please don't try to play us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smart, and it's Tatum in at the threesome.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Young with no one around. Good on the triple. Young's got 16.
He's smart at using the screen. There to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. And now here comes Young leading the break. And the basket is good. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Morris kicks to Irving. Smart passes to Horford. Left side, Tatum. Outside, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. Irving's got 19 points.
And when you handle the ball as much as Kyrie, you learn to keep your eye on the shot clock.
Young against Irving. Young outside. Pass to the monster. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Horford kicks to Irving over Prince.
Taurean Prince, he does it every night. He competes. Terrific effort on the defensive end.
Tatum against Bazemore. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. House 4 for 4.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum kicks to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Young for 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Smart. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Tough to cut into the lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
Young against Irving. And here's Prince outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night and the foul on the monster. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Atlanta. Celtics trail by 8. Irving finds Smart. Prince against Irving. Smart deciding where to go with it. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Tatum against Bazemore. Prince outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
And looking at Prince's game, you know, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Adams against Irving. Collins kicks to Adams. Pass to the monster. Just 5 to shoot. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10. And with Prince, his versatility between forward spots also is an asset to the team.
And when I called Prince a complimentary player, I didn't mean it as a slight. It just plays with an approach and style that fits well with any team and any leading scorer. Players like him tend to have a long, productive career in our league.
Atlanta making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Tatum passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
And how about that floor awareness there from Tatum? That does a good job of scanning the court and getting the ball to the open man.
The feed to Prince. Back to Adams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Dedmon dishes to Bazemore. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Out to the wing. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Bazemore. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. The pass to Bazemore. Inside, Collins. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. And stolen by Dedmon. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Unloads. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Here's Adams. He feeds it to Dedmon. Good work defensively by Horford.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
The Hawks leading by 4. Now here's Adams. 5 points in the game. Bazemore with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Bazemore passes to Collins. And that one, good. Collins has got 7.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. It's very dependable.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
John Collins, the explosive big man from Wake Forest, was taken 19th overall in the 2017 draft. Showed a lot of promise, and if there was a redo of that draft, you can bet he'd go a little higher than that.
The Celtics making a switch here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Morris. Gordon Hayward comes in for Tatum. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Irving. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the game. And with Collins, his confidence and role grew with each game his rookie season.
Well, you can see what he's capable of over the course of that first season. Explosive with the ball and going to the rim. Very active player, and the sky is the limit with him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Pass to Tice. Brown outside. Clock at 6. The three-pointer no good.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Herter, he's covered by Brown, hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Now Rozier. He's got 6. Brown dishes to Horford. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Trading threes. It's a little bit of that mano-a-mano right now.
You know, I can't lie. It's fun to watch. Gets the players going and the fans.
Carter up top, defended by Hayward. Carter kicks to Adams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Rozier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Horford. Here's Tice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They get the rebound. So for the Hawks, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Carter. Young is subbed in for Adams. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. Kyrie Irving comes in for Rozier. Hayward outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Herter, defended by Hayward. Back to Young.
I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
The Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Young against Irving. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for Gordon Hayward.
It's hard to believe, looking at the 3 ball now, there was a time Hayward might have turned down that shot.
Young with the ball. 19 points in the game. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Irving, defended by Young. Irving can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Young. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Deep. The shot will not fall.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
Certainly not the high percentage look, but we don't know what the game plan is calling for. That might be it.
Here's Young. Traps in the tray. Young's got 22 points.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hand.
We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. We've got Alex Len, also the monster out there. Young is out there with Prince, so that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young inside. He's covered by Irving. Here's the monster. Rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, Irving. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Kicks to Young. From deep 3-point range. Second chance effort to the left wing. The Hawks again can't hit. Celtics trail by 4. Brown the pass to Irving. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Marcus Morris is checked in for Boston. Marcus Morris. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Hayward kicks to Morris. Boston again missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Young. The pass to the monster. It's stolen. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Brown, good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Irving against Young. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Irving finds Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with the rebound. The Monsters got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Young's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint. Here's the monster. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too
played it and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins comes in for Len, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Taurean Prince. Celtics also with a sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Count that one.
And I like the fact that Tatum has not abandoned the inside game. Solid at finding space around the rim to score.
Young against Irving. Passes to the monster. He kicks to Bazemore. Here's Collins. It's good from long range. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Irving passes to Morris. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Young for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Morris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tatum against Bazemore. Tatum passes to Brown. A 3 from Morris, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Brown. The Hawks leading by 5. Now, here is Young. Dishes to Collins. Tatum against Bazemore. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Young. Here's the monster. That one goes in. The monster's got 27. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Irving. Pass to Horford. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
Back to Young. He dishes it to Bazemore. Collins wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Back to Irving. With some arc, he lays it in. 24 points for him.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer. And a little teardrop on that play.
Irving against Young. Here's the monster. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's the monster. Guarded by Horford. Rebounded by Smart.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
The kick out to Irving. Doesn't go that time.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Now Young. Pass to Bazemore. Here's the monster. Collins with it. The dish now to Bazemore. Trying his luck deep. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 5. Irving for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called dangerous scorer down the stretch.
And here's Young from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Prince is checked in for the Hawks. Outside Tatum. And here is Horford. And on the way from Irving for three. Open shot Horford. Again, the Celtics good for two.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Young dishes to Bazemore. There's the pass to the monster. They could use a bucket. Can't hit that one. And it's Boston the other way. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Prince. Smart against Young to take the lead. Rebound, Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, you look at the coaching resume of Lloyd Pierce. Was an assistant for a lot of teams in
We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Irving against Young. Prince in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bazemore misses. And with Coach Pierce, the most recent stop was in Philadelphia.
Pierce was a big part of the Sixers' turnaround, was tasked with the defensive duties and had a very successful track record with that. Was empowered by Brett Brown to design the defense, and that has become his calling card as a coach.
Young against Irving. Young passes to the monster, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-5 run here. Horford kicks to Irving. Prince against Smart. Prince's shot is good.
The evolution of Prince when they needed a hoop in a close game, he's one of the guys that they can count on.
Pass to Morris. Outside, Smart. Over Collins. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Young. Poke loose. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Boston trailing. Now, here is Irving. Here's Smart. Morris finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Puts it up. Hits the jumper in space. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Pass to Bazemore. The pass to the monster. 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. And it's off from 3-point range. On its way from Irving for two. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Irving against Young. And that one drops for him.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morris dishes to Irving. Feeds to Horford. Irving against Prince. It's good!
Saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
Young against Irving. Pass it to Bazemore. Irving against Young. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And Morris comes over to help. Prince wide open. Buries it from outside.
This just in. Prince is not going to buckle or fold. He's not afraid of the moment.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Irving. Right side Smart. Here's the monster. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.